32 races are in the books, and 2 races are left to go as stop number as the 33rd stop in the Castrol GTX Cup Series takes us to Phoenix, Arizona, and the running of the Subway 500 at Phoenix International Raceway, as we're set today for 47 laps of racing on this 47 laps of racing, I should say, on this 1 mile racetrack. And here's the starting lineup for today's running event. On the pole at 147 miles an hour, it's Mike Becker in the number 7711 Chief Auto Parts Ford. He's flanked by number 22, Dylan Potts, in the Miller High Life Buick. Second row sees 2 of our in-car cameras. It'll be Matt McIntyre, number 44, and Jessica Shelton in car number 9. Jess has won 3 times this season so far. Matt, a winner only once. That came in the Pepsi 400 at Daytona. Third row sees Trent Dunham in car number 1, the Bullfrog Knit Chevrolet. He won at Texas this season. And how about a good qualifying run for Laura Chung, the number 97 Best Oldsmobile. She's alongside. Laura starts in 6th position in this race here today. One of the dark horses in this race, I would imagine. Row 4 will be Johnny Gardner in car 66 and number 17, Levi McIntyre. Both have won only 1 race this season. Johnny at the first visit to North Wilkesboro, and Levi in the 600 at Charlotte. Going to the next row down has the points leader, Seth Cole. He leads by 119 points coming in this race at Phoenix. Looking to have a big day here today. He's alongside Matt Haas, the winner of the race at the Mellow Yellow 500 at Charlotte, number 8 Trap Rock Chevrolet. Next row down has Zach Rogers in 98 and number 71 Kev Shear. Zach's won 4 times. Kev's won 3. Next row down has Zachary Fitzwater in 84 and number 2 Dylan Young. Dylan has our 3rd in-car camera. Next row down has car number 12, Ryan George, and 16, Nathan Hudson. Next row down has Keith Batson in car 21, and number 41, the winner of the Southern 500 at Darlington, Colton Schwartz. Next row down has car number 3, Cole Deaver, the winner twice this season so far, and Shay Derryman in car 0. Next row down has car number 11, Zach Winkle, and number 90, Charles Sanford. Next row down has number 67, Chelsea Bowles, and 75, Travis Furness. Next row down has car number 14. It is Daniel Bouchard, and number 5 is alongside. That's Phil Parker. Bouchard won his 2nd stop at Talladega, and Parker won the first stop at Michigan. Next row has Stephen Cullen in 27 and 26 car. Alongside that is Quentin Moore. Quentin won his 2nd race at Richmond. Next row down has car number 4, William Brock in the Burger King Jim Testa Chevrolet. And Kyle Matthews, number 43, the STP Pontiac. Mike Becker will drive that car next season, by the way, in season 29. Here, Matthews has had a good season so far. He won the Daytona 500 this season and is currently right now sitting 5th in the points. Next row down has car number 33, Jacob Thibodeau, and number 55, Rob Evans. Evans won the last race we brought to you on the tour at Rockingham. Next row down has Mitchell Collins at 70, who won the first race at Dover, and number 48, Jesse Turner sits alongside. Next row down has the Brickyard 400 champion, Joshua Osborne. He also won his 2nd race at Michigan this season in car 28, the Hardee's Chevrolet. He's alongside James Sykes in car number 89. Next row down has car 47, Zed Weinstein, and number 64, Jay Jefferson. Next row down has car number 51, Jordan Anderson, and beside him, number 88, Aaron Macklin. And starting shotgun the field will be car number 15, the Wrangler Jeans 4, driven by Kat Batson. So we mentioned as far as points are concerned, Seth Cole comes in this race with a 119-point lead on Keith Batson coming into this race at Phoenix, and that's how we say right now. If Seth can gain at least about 25 points, I would imagine if he can gain about 25 points or so. If he can balloon his lead on a 2nd place by 25 points, then Seth will pretty much clinch the championship coming out of this race at Phoenix. So as I said, the most you can gain in a race is about almost 145 points. So that's the way things are. That's the way things are looking right now here at Phoenix International Raceway. Here as we are about to get command to fire the engines for the Subway 500. Let's listen in.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
So commands begin for the engines for this race here today at Phoenix, Arizona. As the field rolls off a pit road for the pace lap here, we'll be back for the start right after this. Pace car ducks off on the pit road right here. This will be the start-finish line. If we were running this season, if we were running about a few seasons earlier, this would have been the start-finish line. But instead, the start-finish line is coming off turn number is right when you come off turn number 4, which to me is the weirdest part, a very weird place to put the start-finish line at a track like Phoenix. But that's the way they made the track here. As the field comes off turn number 4, the green flag is about to fly, and the Subway 500 is underway for race number 33 of the season, of this 34th season. Next to the last race in the season for the Castrol GTX Cup Series for season 28 is underway. It's been a rugged season for Mike Becker as they come off turn number 4 right there, but Becker will lead him down to the start-finish line to complete the first lap. As Becker leads him down. Second position is Matt McIntyre. Third position right now, trying for second. McIntyre's trying for second. Third is Poteet. Fourth is Trent Dunham. Battle for fifth going on between Johnny Gardner and Jessica Shelton. Dunham now goes by as they go through turns number 3 and 4. You see several cars getting on the apron of the track right there in the back of the pack. And Seth Cole wasting no time in that 52 car here as he moves to the low side to try to gain whatever positions he can here. Seth just can't stand it. He wants to race, and he's trying to help Johnny Gardner by Jessica Shelton. Finally, Seth says to heck with it, and I'm going to go to the inside, make a 3 wide. And he'll do so. So Seth moves up to the 5th position right now, or tries for 5th position on Johnny Gardner. In the meantime, Zachary Fitzwater goes to the low side as in the same time, Trent Dunham looks inside of his buddy Dylan Poteet for position. That's for 3rd spot. Right now, it is clear sailing for Mike Becker as he leads this race here with Matt McIntyre 2nd position. Then it's Poteet and Dunham. Gardner's 5th. 6th is Seth Cole. 7th is Zachary Fitzwater. Battle for 8th between Jessica Shelton and Keb Shearer. Keb to the low side tries to get position on Shelton, which he does so, and he has the position at the start-finish line. So move Keb up to 7th position, Shelton down to 8th. Or actually move Keb up to 8th and Shelton down to 9th, excuse me. Maybe 10th now as Zach Rogers blows back by her, and now you got a pair of ladies going on here. Shelton versus Laura Chung, and Shelton gets pushed up the high side by Zach Rogers as they come off turn number 4. On board with Dylan Young in car number 2. He runs 13th right now, trying to get by Cole Deaver for position. Chung is up ahead in 97, along with Shelton in the 9. In the turn 3 they come here. Dylan Young in the number 2 Red Rubens Buick. He will drive the number 2 Wawa Ford next season. And now Kev Shear gets moved up the track right now. They'll come off turn number 4. As Dylan Young and Phil Parker go at it for position here. Young keeps it for the time being here. Young is in 11th, Parker in 13th, Deaver 14th, Matt Haas in 15th, and 16th position is matching his car number, Nathan Hudson. And the yellow flag will fly for the first time here today at Phoenix International Raceway. Everybody's passing the pace car. What's going on here? Anyway, the caution flying for Jesse Turner in car number 48 as he has apparently spun. Now the field's going to have to stop and wait for the pace car to catch up. And Becker's still a long way ahead of the 44 car of Matt McIntyre. There we go. So we'll take a look as to what happened to Jesse Turner in number 48 in the number 48 Chevrolet. And actually, it was caused somebody turned a 64 car of Jay Jefferson around. And Jefferson, I think, let's see what happened here. He got turned, I think, looks like by Aaron Macklin in the 48. Gets right into Stephen Cohen in 27. Sends Cohen into the wall. And Turner just gets hit by the 64 car and gets hit again. Sends Turner right into the 88 car of Macklin. Jordan Anderson had nowhere to go in the 51 car, but right into and good driving by Zed Weinstein to avoid those two cars. Boy, it's been a rough year for both Jefferson and for Jesse Turner as well, too. Two of the drivers who's not won in a long time in a series there, so. And Jefferson's going to go blowing by the 51 car Jordan Anderson and gain that position back. Pace cars are on the pit road here. No cars knocked out of the race because of that crash. As we're about to get the green flag here. It's Mike Becker leading this race. Second position right now belonging to Matt McIntyre. Third right now is Trent Dunham. Fourth is Johnny Gardner. Fifth is Dylan Poteet. Sixth is Seth Cole. Seventh position right now belonging to Zachary Fitzwater. Eighth is Kev Shearer. Ninth is Zach Rogers. And Jessica Shelton runs 10th. As the green flag flies, we're back underway here at Phoenix. And look at Matt McIntyre to the low side of Mike Becker for the lead as they come out turn number 2. They're side by side between each other on what used to be the front stretch of Phoenix down on the back stretch. And comes McIntyre that goes low, takes the lead off turn number 4. Now you remember car number 44 won this race last season, but it was with Angel Navarro driving the car. So the 44 team would like to go 2 years in a row winning this race. So Becker gets hung up to the high side here. Dunham takes second position. Now trying for third is Dylan Poteet. He'll dive to the apron of the track to try to get by Dunham. Two guys from the south here. Dunham from Texas, Poteet from Kentucky. And throw New York in that mix there with Seth Cole as they go through turns number 1 and 2. Seth in a very good spot right now here. He's been on a roll when it comes to good runs here. Runs, especially in the top 5 and top 10. But now the last runs, the last race on the tour at Rockingham didn't quite show it. Unfortunately for him, as he finished that race in 24th. So Seth looking to close out the season on a really good note here in both today and the last race of the season at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Napa Know-How 500. He runs 4th right now. Fitzwater's in 5th. A good day for Zachary Fitzwater in the number 84 car. He runs in 5th, 6th position right now, trying to take 6th position, and has done so as Zach Rogers. As he gets by Mike Becker, moving Becker down to matching his car number, 7th place. Then Shearer, Gardner, and Dylan Young runs out in the top 10 with Jessica Shelton behind him in 11th. On board Jessica Shelton's car as she looks to get back in the top 10 here. Jess comes into this race here, 3rd place in the points coming into this race at Phoenix. And in fact, the first season we actually ran this version of the track there, Jess was the winner of that race, by the way, too. The first time we ever ran on the new Phoenix. Now she gets kicked off the track by the 3-car Cole Beaver as they come off turn number 4. And Jess almost got turned by Laura Chung. Just about. Here, Laura got up in the back of Shelton's car and almost turned her around. And she still gets by Cole Beaver at the same time as well, too. So, see, I don't know what that was all about here. Come out that 4th corner here at Phoenix. Let's take a look at it again. There you see Chung in the 97 car. She went up in the back of Shelton's car. Whoa, yeah. Actually, I don't know if Shelton just actually turned down it before Chung got to the back bumper, though, but still. That was quite a drive there for that number 9 car, but she is now. She keeps on digging back up through her way back up through the field as they come off turn number 4 here. But meantime, it's Matt McIntyre still out in front in car number 44 as he leads Dylan Poteet and Zachary Fitzwater. First, second, and third at the moment here. Chevy 4 in first, Buick in second, Chevy in third. Chevy's in 3, 4, and 5, I should say, too. As GM holds the top 5 spots. Then you got a Ford in 6th, a Chevy in 7th, a Buick in 8th, the Oldsmobile in 9th, and a Ford in 10th. Diva runs in 11th. 12th right now is Gardner. 13th is Parker. Hudson's 14th. Ryan George 15th. Keith Batson, second place in the points coming in this race. He's 16th position right now. Laura Chung is dropping back spots in that 97 car. She is now 18th as Colton Schwartz has gotten by her. Levi McIntyre runs in 19th, and 20th is Zach Winkle. Several cars way back in the back there. Charles Sanford's in 25th position. Quentin Moore's also back there. Actually, Sanford's 24th. Moore's 23rd or 26th. Moore's 25th, excuse me. Sanford's 24th right now. And several other drivers have not having good runs here today. Joshua Osborne's 40th right now in the running order. He's one of 2 cars not on the lead lap here. The other is Kyle Matthews, who's 5th in the points coming in this race. And Kyle having a dismal day. He's running 41st, and he usually runs really good at Phoenix as well, too. Kyle's won here twice. But apparently the setup missed on the number 43 STP Pontiac. So the man from Ohio kind of struggling a little bit there as they come through turns as he comes off turn number 2. But right now though, we have now coming to the start finish line, 28 laps in the books, and it'll be 19 laps remaining here at Phoenix. Matt McIntyre's your leader. Second is Dylan Poteet. Third right now is Zachary Fitzwater. Zach Rogers is in 4th. 5th is Becker. 6th is Seth Cole. 7th is Trent Dunham. 8th is Kev Shearer. 9th is Cole Beaver. And Jessica Shelton runs 10th. Just trying to take 9th. Just trying to keep 9th position, by the way. She was clocked 9th the last time by. Beaver goes low. Tries to get past her as the yellow flag flies for the second time here today at Phoenix. And we were talking about Joshua Osborne not having a good day. Well, his day has gone from bad to worse. The 28 car has crashed. and he was not the original cause of the yellow flag. It was Jacob Thibodeau who got turned by Chelsea Bowles in the 67 car. This happening coming to completion on lap number 29. It actually is happening on lap 29. Thibodeau got turned around by Bowles, slams into the wall coming down the dog leg. Everybody misses him except that here comes Osborne. Right into the 33, and whoa, field goal, 3 points by both Jordan Anderson and Jay Jefferson and Kyle Matthews. all three of them doing a equivalent of kicking a field goal in football. But Osborne, hard damage to that 28 Hardy's Chevrolet. No secret that's going to put both him and Thibodeau out of the race. So Thibodeau and Osborne are the first two cars knocked out of the race here today at Phoenix here. Kyle Matthews is the only car not on the lead lap. He's in 39th position now, trying to see if he can get back on the lead lap and try to catch a quick caution flag to get himself back on the lead lap. He'll start alongside the leader. Matt McIntyre's only won once this season. As we mentioned, it came in the Pepsi 400 at Daytona about the middle of the season. As they come down the backstretch into turn number 3, pace car is already on pit road. Dylan Potte's in second position. Third is Fitzwater. Then it's Rogers, Becker, Cole, Seth Cole that is, Dunham, Shear, Shelton, and Deaver, the top 10. As the green flag flies, we're back underway, and Matt McIntyre gets off to an excellent start. And he'll use the 43 car as a pick, though. Kyle Matthews falling in behind the 44 car. Matt McIntyre took the lead on the restart before this one here after the first caution leg of the day, and he has not looked back since. And McIntyre is in fact one of the two drivers in the field who is from the state of Arizona. Said Weinstein being the other, but Matt would love to get a win in front of his home state fans here at Phoenix International Raceway. If he can hold on for the final, coming down for 12 laps remaining in this race. Actually, I'm not sure if Matt is from Arizona. I thought in my mind he was, but maybe he might. I might have to ask him. But anyway, but nonetheless, though, you're riding with Matt McIntyre right now. He's in the lead right now. He's got nothing out of his view right now. Check and see how our other two in-car cameras are doing here. Jessica Shelton's view. There she is. She's in 10th right now. And right there on the inside of her is our other in-car camera, Dylan Young, and you're riding with him right now. Off turn number 4, Young now takes 10th position away from Shelton. Ten laps to go here at Phoenix. Dylan Young trying to gain a few more spots here. He comes up in the back of Mike Becker's car in car number 7. Becker's in 9th. And looking for the rear bumper camera of Dylan Young's car. Looking right at the front end of that green car of Johnny Gardner. And 3 wide there between Cole Deaver, Dylan Potte, and Kev Shearer. They get it down to 2 wide though, but boy, that was an exciting moment right there between those 3 cars. Cole trying to stick his nose underneath that number 71 Oldsmobile of Shearer. So come off turn number 4. Kev Shearer's car will be with Waste Management and Liberty Mutual as the sponsor of that number 60 of his number on a Chevrolet next season. It'll be number 69. Is the number of that car. And Sheets will be the sponsor, be the associate sponsor of that machine as well too. Off turn number 4, they come right there. Come down for 7 laps remaining. Poteet has gotten by Kevshire. Now he's at the 5th. And now Seth Cole getting by Zach Rogers. That's second place right there. He's got, or tries to take second position. Trent Dunham trying to follow him. Off the 4th turn they come here. Seth dips low, still trying to get by Rogers as they come down the front stretch. Seth Cole to second place right now. Coming down for 5 laps remaining for Matt McIntyre. They come down for 4 to go now. Seth Cole, if he can finish, if the positions stay where they're at right now, Seth Cole could be in really good position to possibly clinch his first ever championship. Seth runs second position right now. Keith Batson runs in 15th. So Batson, where he's at right now, can earn 118 points for second place, or for 15th place, I should say. Excuse me. But Seth Cole can earn 170 per second, and that is a gain of 40. That is a gain of about 42 points. No, that's actually a gain of 52 points. Excuse me. So Seth will have more than enough to win his first championship. If Keith remains second, I should say Keith remains second, because there's other guys who's right on Keith's tail for second place. So I doubt if Keith will keep second in the points. I kind of doubt that. But the points will be distributed at the end of this video, though. But right now, Matt McIntyre is coming off turn number 2. He knows he's got 1 lap to hold them all off here. Comet is doing a good job holding off Seth Cole for Matt McIntyre, I should say. Again, the 43 car is not on the lead lap. The white flag waves. 1 to go for Matt McIntyre. Heads into turn number 1 for the final time. Seth Cole trying to find a way to get by Comet, but I doubt, even if he does so, it'll be a bit too late. As the number 44, Piedmont Airlines Chevrolet rounds through turn number 3. He won the Pepsi 400 at Daytona earlier this season, and now he's going to be a 2-time winner this season. Here, Matt McIntyre wins the Subway 500 at Phoenix. Matt McIntyre takes the number 44 Piedmont Airlines Chevy to victory lane. Seth Cole comes home second. Third will go to Zach Rogers. And a little bit of a dust up there on pit road right there between James Sykes and Phil Parker. We'll look at that here in a minute. 4th will go to Trent Dunham. 5th will be Cole Deaver. 6th will go to Kev Shearer. Zachary Fitzwater 7th. 8th will go to Mike Becker. Dylan Young comes home 9th, and Dylan Poteet will finish in 10th position. A great battle between those two coming to the line. There's only 100 of a second between the Dylans at the start-finish line. Let's take a look at so what happened between the 89 and the 5. Phil Parker just rear-ends the back of Jessica Shelton's car. Gets turned by the 41 of Colton Schwartz. Everybody's going to try to avoid the 5 car. Brock's going to hit him, and there comes Sykes right there into the front of the 5 car. So, and Sykes saying, "Come on, Phil, get her going there, buddy." Yeah. Okay, so that little dust up happened at Phoenix. I don't know. So that all being said here, Matt McIntyre is your winner here today at Phoenix as he takes home the Subway 500 as we're 33 races in the books, and we have one race remaining, that being the Napa Know-How 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the season finale. We gave you the top 10 already here. Johnny Gardner comes home in 11th. Jessica Shelton will finish 12th. 13th will go to Phil Parker. Colton Schwartz 14th. Keith Batson 15th. 16th will be Ryan George, then Charles Sanford, Nathan Hudson, Zach Winkle, Levi McIntyre was 20th. Then Shea Dairyman 21st, Quentin Moore 22nd, 23rd. We'll go to Laura Chung, then Travis Furness, William Brock, Dana Bouchard, Mitchell Collins, James Sykes, Chelsea Bowles, and Rob Evans was the last of the top 30, I should say. Then it'll be Stephen Cohen, Zed Weinstein, Kat Batson, Aaron Macklin, Jordan Anderson, Jay Jefferson, and Jesse Turner was the last of the lead lap finishers. Kyle Matthews, Matt Haas were the two cars that did not finish on the lead lap, 37th and 38th respectively. And two cars out were Jacob Thibodeau and Joshua Osborne. And for Osborne, that's a bad news for him out there to try to keep 10th place in the points, as he was being pressured by Johnny Gardner coming into that race. But Gardner finished this race Gardner finished 11th, so that's gonna be a big points pick me up for the man in the 66 car. So that will do it here today at Phoenix International Raceway. Congratulations again to Matt McIntyre, the winner of Subway 500. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got NR races, we got gaming videos, we got NR online videos, we got everything that the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires for his channel. And be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series also on this channel as well too. I guarantee you that this race is a lot better than what I have to offer. And also check out a lot of cool stuff on this channel as well too. Some other NNS series included, besides Seth's series and my series as well too, is the NNSCRA T-Mobile Cup Series from Dylan Young. It's X86753098088X's channel. Be sure to subscribe to that for some cool stuff. And also same with Rashmaniac99's channel. He's also got some cool stuff on there too, including his NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. That's Levi McIntyre's channel, by the way, too. So be sure to give those two channels a check, and as well as those two series as well, too. In addition to Seth's series as well. So that will do it here today at Phoenix. So for now, this is James Balls. It's been a production of the NNSCRA. Off on racing at its best. We will see you at the season finale at Atlanta Motor Speedway.